us there is a gigantic and very beautiful nature with a tremendous and marvelous planetary system. After seeing this, the human mind is compelled to get into deep introspection of how this universe comes into existence and who is the creator of this tremendously spread marvelous universe. For ages we have been searching the creator of the universe in temples, mosques, churches, etc. And at the same time, science is doing deep research to reveal the secrets and structure of this unique and wonderful universe. We are a group of thinking people who are trying to understand this vast and marvelous universe and its creator with the help of science and spirituality. In this documentary, we have tried to bundle together and reveal the topmost secrets of this universe to the world, which have been unearthed through our experiences in meditation and deep thinking. In this movie, the points which are discussed and shown are our own thinking. If any resemblance is identified with the thoughts of others, it is just a coincidence. This story is related to an amazing journey between our inner and outer worlds. All the subjects covered in the movie are explained in brief due to time constraints. This movie will give you an idea about the interlinking among many scientific movies, and you will get answers to many queries. After watching this movie, you can express your valuable comments, views and suggestions, if any, on the given blog. In the present scenario, science has brought about tremendous development of humanity, but at the cost of humanity losing its virtues, moral values and divine qualities, which have ultimately resulted into many social, economical, religious and political problems such as riots, terrorism, civil wars of religion, cold wars, poverty, population, pollution, smuggling of drugs and valuables, violence against women, diseases, production of nuclear weapons, poor economy, etc. Because of the perception that science and spirituality are two separate entities, these problems have arisen, and due to which the entire human race is now in sorrow and utter chaos. Both science and spirituality are nothing but two faces of the same coin, which can never be separated from each other. Eminent scientist Nikola Tesla said that the day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. But today's scientists are not accepting the existence of metaphysical energies, due to which they have reached the dead end of many questions related to the age of the universe and its various system cycles. Hence, ultimately, they are jumbled and misled. Hence, it can be said that because of not knowing the real form of God, spirituality has lost its path, and because of denial of the existence of ether, science has got misled. When humanity will involve itself in open-minded study of the metaphysical powers, God and soul and ether, then it will be possible to know the secret that science and spirituality are one and the same, and with the confluence of the two, there will be real creation of heaven on earth. In the 20th century, the renowned scientist Nikola Tesla had discovered many inventions through his research, which were working on ether energy, and his wish was to devote all his innovations operating on free energy for the welfare of humanity. Because of narrow-mindedness and greediness, some administrative system in those days tried to hide Tesla's innovations from the world. All his innovations and devices working on ether energy were banned and seized by the administrators, and his research work had been declared as secret records. In this way, such a great scientist became unknown to all in the history of science. But truth has tremendous power, and the day will come when all the truths regarding Tesla's innovations will be known to the whole world. With the impartial hands of time, all the hidden secrets of science, which were concealed by some greedy people for centuries, will come to the surface. With this movie, it is certain that the great wall between science and spirituality will break in just a second. Again, there will be a confluence of science and spirituality, and the world will be transformed into heaven. Today, for getting energy, we are mainly dependent on fossil fuels such as oil, coal and gas. In our thirst for fossil fuels, we are continually overexploring available natural resources and disturbing the ecological and environmental balance. Across the world, huge competition, lobbying, cartelization, and cold wars for control of assets of fossil fuels have resulted in a mistrustful environment, due to which people are very insecure, unhappy, and under sorrow. There is an emission of 40 billion tons of carbon dioxide per year in the atmosphere because of rapid industrialization and modernization, due to which the average global temperature of the Earth, global warming, has reached its peak value, and there is a formation of bigger-sized holes in the blue-colored ozone layer. There is a melting of ice on both the poles of the Earth because of the greenhouse effect, and the sea level is continuously rising. Because of disturbing the ecological balance, today the world is facing problems from natural calamities such as hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, landslides, and floods. 96% ice across the world is available on both the poles of the Earth. If this ice melts, the sea level may reach up to 300 or 400 feet, and there will be a universal flood-like condition in which all the cities along the coastal areas may be submerged under the sea. Today, because of the misconducts of human beings, there is destruction of the environment, and at the same time, many countries are secretly producing weapons of mass destruction with nuclear capabilities. By these activities, human beings are preparing for their own destruction. There may be the possibility of an availability of more than 50,000 nuclear weapons across the world today. It is possible to destroy any big city completely with the help of a single Tsar Bomba nuclear weapon. Across the world, the total expenditure for the production of nuclear weapons may be more than 5,000 billion US dollars, and this figure is on the rise. Across the world, many geologists have found that there is a continuous weakening of the Earth's magnetic field. Sidney Chapman, who in a monograph has given the values of magnetic moment up to 1940, has stated that this decay of the Earth's magnetic moment is the most remarkable worldwide phenomenon. The decay, it should be noted, is about 5% a year. A government publication by the Department of Commerce, ESA, Environmental Science Services Administration of America, has given the data from 1835 to 1965. Since 1940, about 100 magnetic observatories from all over the world have been taking data for periods of a little more than a year at a time. On the basis of these data, it has been concluded that the magnetic moment has been running down. Many geologists have concluded that if the present state of weakening of the Earth's magnetic field is continued, there is a possibility of reversal of the Earth's magnetic poles very soon. The reversal of polarity of magnetic poles has happened many times, evidences of which were found by scientists in Antarctica's deep seabed. There is an increase in natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis, etc. because of the weakening of the Earth's magnetic field. This whole scenario indicates the transformation of the world in the near future. The process of universe transformation from the highest source of energy, that is, ultra-high energy of God, along with His 108 powers, is under progress very secretly. It is necessary that the universe must transform because transformation is the law of nature. Each and everything in the universe has to pass from three stages, that is, Satto, Rajo, Tamo, of pure, mixed, and impure. This gigantic universe is marvelous, eternal, and cyclic in nature, which is formed by God, matter, and souls. On the basis of this wonderful and basic law of the universe, the world exists from eternally and infinitely. God has never come with birth and death cycle, and hence remains always pure. The souls and matter come under the transformation process and become completely impure at the end of world drama cycle. Then there comes the act of God to rejuvenate souls and matter when entropy reaches at its highest peak, and with the ultra-high energy of God, the entropy of the universe comes to zero, and there will be the beginning of the golden age on earth. Can you imagine how there will be a transformation of the universe? With this movie, we want to give an idea in brief about the transformation of the universe. To understand the marvelous process of transformation of the universe, we must have some basic ideas about self, God, and structure of the universe. So we will discuss some of the queries such as, who are we and from where we came? Who is God and where He is living? What is the structure of the earth and the universe? What are the laws and mathematics of this universe? What is golden luminous ether, O9? What is unified sacred geometry? What is world drama wheel, etc.? In this movie, we have tried to give solutions to many unsolved queries and mysteries in the universe with the help of science and spirituality. In this movie, the interlinking between the visions which are shown in Western world movies is shown in a scientific manner. The facts contained in the movie are unique, ultimate truth, and will be the topmost events in the history of humanity about the transformation of the universe, and will definitely come true in the near future. Who are we? In reality, we are not this body which is mortal, but we are a point of metaphysical light energy which is very subtle, immortal, eternal, and cannot be seen with these eyes or by a microscope. When the soul leaves from a body, it is known as death, and when it enters a new body, it is known as birth. The soul, with the help of serpent power, ether energy, gives life to 15 trillion cells in our body with 7 energy centers. With the help of the brain's pineal glands, 100 billion neurons can control all the movements of our body. All the ether energy contained in the human body can be extracted by the soul while leaving from the physical body. As per our previous birth karmic account, the power of purity of the soul greatly affects the DNA, and accordingly, the structure of our body will be formed. Hence, as per previous birth karmic account, structure of our body and birthplace will be fixed. When we leave one body, we take another body of a human being only and not any animal body, as the DNA of both are very different from each other. According to famous physicist Penrose, human consciousness is quantum gravity and not originated from the human brain, but it is the basic vibrational frequency of quantum gravity. According to physicist Penrose and his fellow scientist Hamarov, human consciousness is a basic vibrational frequency of very subtle space which interacts with the human brain through quantum gravity. The soul's subtle Planck geometry is very small and less than 1.616 into 10 to the power of minus 35 meters, whose energy waves Planck time is 5.39 into 10 to the power minus 44 seconds. The neurons in the human brain cell catch this basic frequency and interact with the soul. The data storage capacity of soul is 1.568 into 10 to the power 55 seconds, and to store this data, a supercomputer of 1.568 into 10 raised to the power 31 tetrabyte hard disk will be required. The quantum basic frequency and vibration cannot be measured with today's existing instruments. Hence, scientists are considering human consciousness as an imagination and considering it as a part of human brain, which is not at all true. In reality, the soul is very subtle spiritual quantum gravity whose basic vibrational frequency can interact with neurons of the human brain through unified sacred geometric field and drive the human body along with 7 energy centers through the brain's relay command center. How does the soul drive the body? We will discuss in detail in the next part of this movie. Where we came from. Soul or cosmic world, a multi-dimensional superluminous ether energy world. Shakespeare said that, "This world is a stage of drama and we are all the actors. On this earth, we are like a guest. In reality, we came from the cosmic or soul world, which is beyond this physical world. In the cosmic world, the souls are arranged as per their energy levels, like a reverse kalpa tree, and God Shiva is its seed. There is a cosmic or soul world, which is beyond this physical world, which is spread into 6 dimensions and full of different layers of ether energy. Yogis call this soul world as Shanti Dham, Nirvan Dham, Brahmalok, Param Dham, and 7th sky, which is completely occupied by 6th element in golden particles known as ether. There are different sections of energy levels for different religion souls. In this cosmic world, all the souls remain in perfect silence, filled fully with purity. This wonderful soul world is full of O9 type of luminous ether energy. The physical world is enclosed in the different boundaries of ether O6 to O9. The physical world is in 4 dimensions, in which objects are 3 dimensions and time is in 1 dimension, and ultimately it is sub-part of the complete universe. Today scientists know only half portion, that is physical world of the universe, and the upper half portion, that is subtle and cosmic world, is still unknown to them. If we join physical, subtle and cosmic worlds, then there is formation of the complete universe, which is present in 10 dimensions, and in this topology only, we can get perfect equations of the complete universe. Thus, the description of the 3 worlds. 1. Physical world. In this world, there is the existence of human beings, animals, and the 5 elements of nature. 2. Subtle world. This region is beyond the sky, and one can reach this region by astral body only. 3. Cosmic world. In this region, there is an existence of God Shiva and souls. Also, there is existence of 6th element, that is ether, in bulk quantity. Who is God and where is He? In this wonderful ether or cosmic world, there is existence of the supreme power, God Shiva, in 10th dimension, that is 10th energy level. He is highly luminous and so powerful that it is beyond our imagination. He is the source of all good values, virtues and powers, and His laurels are indescribable in words. There is misconception about God that He is omnipresent. As we know in the cosmic world, there is an existence of 2 different energies, such as God as an ultra-high energy and ether energy. During meditation, it was found that the cosmic world's ether element is present in all the 5 elements, that is, fire, earth, air, water and sky of the physical world, and hence we were into the wrong notion that ether is as God, since we were unable to find out the real form of God. In this way, because of the presence of ether element in each and everything, we have wrongly considered that God is omnipresent, but instead He is an ultra-high energy and different from ether energy. As per physics theory of everything, toy, all the 4 numbers of basic forces of the universe can be combined in the 10th dimensional universe with ultra-high energy of 10 raised to 19 giga-electron volts. This is the world where all the basic forces can be combined by a unified sacred geometric field, which is filled with infinite power of highly luminous ether O9. God Shiva's ultra-high consciousness energy is much higher as compared to the highly luminous ether energy, by which souls can be purified. The power of luminous ether can produce life force in the elements, but not consciousness, because it is only present in human beings and God. Hence, human souls and God are different from the power of nature, and our consciousness field completely affects ether energy. This ether energy then affects the 5 elements as per our thoughts. God is not that super force from which all forces in the universe are created, but He has the transforming power to change the entropy of the universe from maximum to 0 through luminous ether energy's sacred geometry at the end of the cosmic cycle. As per different religions, following are the beliefs about God, and at last, all religions consider God as the universal light. Hinduism. In the effulgent lotus of the heart dwells Brahma, the light of lights. Mundaka Upanishad. Also, God Shiva has been considered as insubstantial and worshipped in the form of Jyotirlingam or Pindi. Islam. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Holy Quran. Christianity. I have come to the world as light. Holy Bible. Buddhism. The radiance of Buddha shines ceaselessly. Dhammapada. Sikhism. God, being truth, is the light of all. Adi Granth. Native American faiths. The light of Vakantanka is upon my people. Song of Kabbalaya. African faiths. God is sun beaming light everywhere. Tribal African. Judaism. The Lord is my light. Whom shall I fear? Psalms. Taoism. Following the light, the sage takes care of all. Lao Tzu. Ether energy. Sixth element of the cosmic world. Nature consists of 5 elements such as earth, water, fire, air and sky. Ether is the 6th element of the cosmic world, which is mixed into all the elements of nature in different proportions. Ether quantity is maximum in the sky element and minimum in the earth element. Hence, the sky is called as ether, but it is a misconception. There are 2 types of ether elements. One is superluminous and the other is radiant, which is present in nature's 5 elements. Ether energy is known as life force or vital force. From the start of the Copper Age and up to about 2000 years ago, there was a strong belief that 5 elements consist of ether element. But today some scientists are not accepting this fact. This universe is in motion because of ether energy only. In reality, the structure of ether is very subtle and it is known as the final geometric field of the universe. With the present-day scientific measuring instruments, only the measurement of up to 10 to the power minus 20 meters is possible, and ether is much subtler of the value of 10 to the power minus 35 meters, which is impossible to measure by present setups. The dark energy which is being searched by today's scientists is nothing but the ether element. Hence, science is considering ether as an imaginary element, which is its biggest mistake. In scientific language, ether is known as quantum vacuum, whose density is 5.16 into 10 to the power 93 grams per cubic centimeter. If we compress all the planets and galaxies of the universe into 1 cubic centimeter volume, then its density will be 5.16 into 10 to the power 55 grams per cubic centimeter. It means ether energy contained in 1 cubic centimeter volume is more than 10 to the power 38 grams per cubic centimeter when compared with visible matter of the universe, which is tremendously high and very powerful. The ether energy contained in 1 cubic centimeter volume has infinite and tremendous capacity. This quantity of ether can completely vaporize all the seawater present on Earth. The complete universe is working on ether energy, and it is present in nature's 5 elements also. Science has not accepted the existence of ether, due to which it is not getting the complete equations of unified field theory or theory of everything. Hence, it is unable to find out the greatest mysteries of the universe. Ether has interaction with the 5 elements through unified geometric field and not through unified field equations. Nature's mathematics lies in geometry and not in algebra. Ether was discovered at the starting of the Copper Age. Old civilizations came to know that the ether receiving capacity of the earth had got reduced. Hence, they constructed many sculptures such as pyramids, Esther Islands, Maya culture pyramids, etc. Today, there is a misconception about ancient sculptures that these were constructed by ancient aliens. But it is not the truth, because such sculptures were constructed by us in the Copper Age on Earth's ley line, so that ether energy could be absorbed and fed to the core of the Earth. As time passed, the ether energy receiving capacity of the Earth's core has been continuously reducing, due to which natural disasters on Earth are increasing. The consciousness field of our souls has been completely affecting the geometric field of ether element. If our thoughts are holy, then through ether, nature's 5 elements will be pure and holy. If our thoughts are impure, then the world's scenario is like it is today, which we are seeing. In reality, the thoughts of human beings are creating and disturbing the Earth's magnetic field. In support of this fact, there is an example of the 9/11 terrorist attack on Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in America. On this day, scientists have observed the sudden variation in the Earth's magnetic field, recorded by Global Coherence Network. This event was noted like global resonance as many people across the world experienced deep sorrow at the same time after the happening of this disaster. When the collective frequency of human beings gets tuned with the natural frequency of the Earth, then global resonance takes place, which is also known as Schumann resonance. As per the saying of famous scientist Nikola Tesla, the Earth's vibrational frequency is in between 6 to 8 Hz, which is equal to our heart's vibrational frequency. Hence, human consciousness greatly affects on ether energy. The subtle element ether is the link between human soul consciousness and brain through subtle sacred geometric field, which is till today unknown. When we search for this subtle field, then many mysteries of the universe could be revealed. There are 4 types of ether element which is acting on nature's 5 elements, hence ultimately affects nature's working. 1. Warmth ether. This type of ether is a radial expansive centrifugal, and it is impulse creating binding biological force by which biological species in Earth's environment are produced. 2nd. Light ether. This type of ether is a radial expansive centrifugal, and it makes things visible and produce upright force in plants and humans. This ether controls motion of light particles and energy. 3rd. Tone or chemical ether. This type of ether is a sectional contractive centrifugal, and it harmonizes the structural development of nature's phenomenon, actions and processes. 4th. Life ether. This type of ether is sectional contractive centripetal, and it unifies an object and its environment. 5 elements energy of nature divided and separated into 7 forms. For example, electromagnetic energy spectrum in nature can be seen from gamma rays to radio waves. The presence of nature's 4 fundamental forces such as the gravitational, the strong, the weak and the electromagnetic are because of these 4 types of ether energy. By using ether energy, the development of anti-gravity field is possible, due to which one can fly on and above the Earth without using fuel. There is 99.99% ether occupied in the universe, and the visible matter is only 0.01% which we can see. This structure is really wonderful. Nature and its geometric theories are made of ether element. Hence, space is creating matter, and no matter is creating space. Today, science is only studying about matter and not space. The day when science will start research on ether element, then all the theories and powers of the universe would be revealed. Unified sacred geometry. The 5 elements of the physical world such as earth, water, fire, air and sky are known as 5 Platromics geometry and seen in old civilizations and cultures at the starting of the Copper Age. We had tried to find out about the unified sacred geometry of the 5 elements, for example, flower of life, Vesica, Pisces, Metatron's cube, and tree of life. These types of symbols were used in artworks of old civilizations. We had tried to receive and use ether energy with the help of such symbols on the pyramid-like structures. The 7 vowels of music created by this sacred geometry and the resonance frequency of the universe is in the form of the sound of Om. There is a unique geometric structure of the 5 elements among each other with the help of Fibonacci and golden ratio. Today, science is not accepting such geometric fields, due to which it is unable to understand ether energy and nature's wonderful structure. Hence, science went into the dark and has reached a dead end. The structure of all elements found out till today can be proved with the help of the sacred geometry. This fact was brought to the world by scientist Robert in 1980, but modern science has not accepted this fact. We souls, having our own conscious geometric field, interact with the sacred geometry through ether energy. The ether energy present in nature is O6, that is warmth type, and O9, that is superluminous type of ether energy, whose sacred geometric structure is very subtle and most powerful. This gigantic and vast universe consists of God, souls, and matter, and these interact through unique divine sacred geometry, which is wonderful, and eternal drama continues from the start to the end of the world drama cycle, ad infinitum. We will show the secrets of the interaction between God, souls, and matter in the next part of this movie. Structure of universe. If you want to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Beyond this gigantic universe, there is nature's sixth element as of golden particles known as luminous ether energy. And in science, it is known as antimatter. This marvelous cosmic world is connected to the physical world through a white hole. This white hole is an opening of the cosmic world in which there is power to rotate this universe. This white hole is the center of gravity of the universe, and through its ether energy, the whole universe rotates continuously in a cyclic pattern in the clockwise direction. Because of the presence of black hole in the sky, it seems to be rotating in an anti-clockwise direction in the night. In one day, all the planets and galaxies complete their one revolution around the Earth. As we souls with serpent power drive our body through 7 energy centers, likewise, the Earth has 13 energy centers through which the core of the Earth is charged by ether energy. There is the effect of the Earth's magnetic field on living creatures and the 5 elements. Hence, living creatures will have an idea of natural calamities before they occur. There are 108 energy centers of the universe which are linked with a pole star, and all the galaxies, stars and planets are getting ether energy from it, due to which it remained into existence. There is an astral link of the pole star with all the stars present in the universe, and it is getting energy from the white hole, by which all the galaxies are rotating continuously around the Earth. The present universe is like a Gödel universe, in which each and every particle completes its loop after a certain period. The sky is rotating around the Earth like a rotating Gödel universe, in which gravity and quantum field are combined in the subtle form and are continuously rotating. The structure of the universe is wonderful and complicated. The rotating Gödel universe is a complete solution to Einstein's field equations. Many unsolved problems regarding the physical world, such as sun corona, sun neutrino problem, EPR, and wave function problem, etc., can be satisfactorily solved by the cyclic Gödel universe. If scientists accept the Gödel universe model, then many secrets and wonderful geometry of the universe may get revealed. Beyond the 4 dimensions of the physical world, there are the 5th to 10th dimensions of the cosmic world, in which different layers of ether energy are in existence. The multi-dimensional cosmic world is connected to the physical world through the white hole. God is present in the 10th dimension with his ultra-high energy. In reality, the present world is a unified quantum gravity rotating Gödel universe, which is in continuously cyclic motion through ether energy. Hence, in nature, each and every structural geometry is nothing but unified sacred geometry, through which nature's each particle is connected. Today, many scientists are not accepting this nature's sacred geometry, hence they are not getting a solution to many problems, and feel wonderful when they observed nature's structure and think as to how it is formed. The physical world consists of 5 elements such as earth, water, fire, air, sky, and 5 basic forces such as gravitational, electromagnetic, atom strong, atom weak, and ether. In the present-day scenario, scientists are studying nature as molecules, atoms, and many tiny particles and their interactions in terms of forces. Today in particle physics, scientists are trying to find out universe unified theory known as theory of everything, TOE, with the help of standard model of physics. Many scientists think that there is a basic particle of all particles and a super force of all forces. If we come to know the equations of theory of everything, TOE, then it is possible to know the start, middle and end of the universe and how it is controlled beyond the physical world. Famous scientist Albert Einstein had studied TOE for 30 years, and even today, research is continued by many scientists from the past 60 to 70 years, but they are unable to get complete equations of TOE. The scientists are committing a basic mistake in that they are not dividing nature's basic particles into 5 elements. It is the truth that there is wonderful physical geometry of 5 elements particles. The complete universe works on one unified geometric field, which joined all the particles of 5 elements. But the scientists are not accepting a unified geometric field, due to which they are unable to find out nature's wonderful theory of everything. In reality, there is no one basic particle or no one superforce that exists. The unified sacred geometric field of the universe is like the shape of ether particles. In this geometry, there is this wonderful structure of all the particles and forces of the universe. The universe works on the basis of mathematical theories of this structural geometry. This unified field keeps intact the structure of the 7 energy centers of the body, the 13 energy centers of the earth, and the 108 energy centers of this universe. When these structures change, there will be an increase in entropy of the universe. Then God, with his Polaris star's ether energy, transforms the complete universe from highest to zero entropy stage. Structure of Earth. The gigantic Earth is full of energies and mysteries. In reality, the Earth is not round, but it is a flat disk and is stationary. The concept of flat Earth is not new for us, and there was an acceptance of it in astrology of all major religions for up to 2000 years ago. The complete universe is rotating in a clockwise direction through power from the white hole like a net gauge. In the sky, the Polaris star looks steady and the universe is rotating in a clockwise direction in a cyclic pattern. The Polaris star is full of golden luminous ether energy connected to the white hole, and there is an astral link with all other stars which remain in a cyclic motion, and they get energy from the pole star, by which all stars are continuously rotating about the earth. This is the wonderful truth behind the amazing system of the universe. The earth is stationary, since if it is rotating, nature might get completely destroyed and there will be no existence of life on earth. The galaxies, sun, moon, etc. are continuously rotating around this stationary earth, due to which there is formation of the electromagnetic field, and it also charges the atmosphere above the earth. As the light rays of the sun and the moon are coming in a cyclic form and are falling on earth in a round shape, hence the earth appears to be in a round shape when we see it from space. When light rays from the sun and the moon pass through a black hole, they become curved and come downward in a cyclic pattern and try to go back to their origin. We experience day and night, solar and moon eclipses because of the curved shape of light rays. The place where the sun's rays reach, there will be day, and on the other side there will be night. If the moon comes in between the rays from the sun, then a solar eclipse will be experienced, and vice versa for a lunar eclipse. The deep space missions on Moon or Mars have never been successful and are completely impossible because of the cyclic space topology above the Earth. Hence, these spacecrafts have never reached Moon or Mars, since they either fall, wander, or reach on the land beyond the Earth's south pole, which is still not discovered. We cannot go to the region beyond the south pole, and no one can come from that side because of the electromagnetic field boundary. Another reason for the unsuccessful deep space missions is that when a spacecraft moves in the sky beyond a certain distance, its velocity reduces and the Earth's gravitational force increases. Hence, its direction changes and it never reaches the Moon or Mars. Inertia on the objects is only present on Earth. In space, there is an existence of slight inertia up to the distance of 36,000 kilometers, due to which all the satellites are moving, and it is nil beyond this range. All the planets and galaxies are massless and have no inertia. When we try to go beyond 36,000 kilometers, inertia becomes zero, and up to G20 force is applied on the human body due to cyclic curvature topology, and it will start twisting the human body. Such complicated type of curvature topology is due to the formation of black holes on the upper and lower sides of the Earth. In fact, because of cyclic curvature topology, the astronauts of Apollo and Soyuz spacecrafts have never been to the Moon, as their bodies were twisted cyclically and found broken when the spacecrafts returned to Earth. All the claims of successful deep space missions are scientific frauds by the scientific world and mischief being played with the emotions of the common people. By such deep space missions, there is wastage of time, energy, and money of that country. Today's science is studying the world with the help of Euclidean geometry, and on its basis, we can see the horizon from the Earth. Our eyes and camera lenses are following Euclidean geometry. Hence, we cannot see the land beyond the South Pole. If we see the horizon with Gödel geometric field lenses, then it will be possible to see land beyond the South Pole, since the structure of the universe follows Gödel metric geometry. Because of this unique structure, all the planets and galaxies are rotating without any gravitational orbit. Hence, there is no creation of gravitational orbit because all the planetary systems are massless. As a result, all their gravitational points are equal, due to which the gravitational force among them is zero. All the planets and galaxies are rotating on the basis of the principle of Gödel universe cyclic space topology and complete their rotation around the Earth each day. There are many scientific experiments carried out such as frame dragging, LIGO, Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, and SDM, Search of Dark Matter. And as a result of these experiments, it is concluded that the Earth is not rotating. It is steady, and the sky element is continuously rotating above the Earth from east to west. From the sky, when we see towards the Earth with our eyes and lenses of the camera, it seems to be round because of cyclic motion of light rays and cyclic space topologies. Our eyes and lenses of the camera are convex in nature, due to which the light rays which are coming from large distances seem to be round, and hence the Earth looks as if it is round in shape. The core of the Earth is like a heart. At the time of the Golden Age, there was a large quantity of mercury around the core on all sides. The mercury absorbed the ether energy and kept the core charged, due to which there was generation of the Earth's electromagnetic field. In the Copper Age, the huge quantity of mercury got converted into silicon and was spread into the land beyond the South Pole. Now all around the core of the Earth there was silicon which acted as a semiconductor, due to which it is able to absorb small quantities of ether energy, although it is discharging, resulting in the Earth's electromagnetic field reduction on the upper and lower side of the Earth. There are two black holes, due to which the center of the core is acting as a bad conductor and splitting the monopole into two parts, forming dipoles. Hence, we observed two north poles, and this fact is unknown to scientists. Secrecy of World Drama Wheel, cyclic pattern of the universe. The World Drama Wheel consists of golden, silver, copper, and iron ages, and each age is of 1,250 years duration. The first half cycle is 2,500 years, which consists of the golden and silver ages, known as heaven on earth. In this period of 2,500 years, souls and nature are in their highest purest form of original qualities with full of happiness. there was the existence of the deity dynasty religion on the Indian continent only. From the Copper Age, there was establishment of different religions and formation of different continents on the earth. At the start of this age, souls and nature had started to lose their original qualities. The present period is known as Diamond or Confluence Age, which is the ending of the Iron Age and start of the Golden Age. It is the transition period of less duration in which God, Shiva, manifests himself with his human corporeal medium, Prajapita Brahma, Adam. In the Diamond Age, the transformation of the world from Iron to Golden Age is under process by God Shiva at Mount Abu, Rajasthan, India. And now this age is also coming to an end within a very short period. The history and geography of the universe repeats dramatically after each 5,000-year period, and it is known as cosmic time cycle according to old civilizations. If we join the present universe known to science and the outer cosmic world, then it will form a complete cycle, closed loop, and it will be clear that each and every process in the universe is cyclic. The examples of different cycles present in the universe are water cycle, nature cycle, rock cycle, carbon cycle, food cycle, nitrogen cycle, season cycle, solar system cycle, day and night cycle, the cyclic rotation of the Earth's core. AC and DC electrical power flows in a closed loop as a cycle, and light also travels in a cyclic motion. Hence, time is also cyclic in nature and not linear, as the universe is cyclic in nature. The universe consists of God, souls, and the 5 elements, and all are at different levels of energies. As the universe consists of energy, then according to the first law of thermodynamics, the universe can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. There are certain theories about evolution of species and the universe, but there are many flaws in these theories because they are not following the first law of thermodynamics. Till today, no one has challenged the laws of thermodynamics, as these are universally accepted laws. Let us see what the limitations of evolution of species and the universe are. 1. Darwin's theory of evolution. There are many facts which prove that Darwin's theory of evolution is completely wrong. There is 98% difference in the DNA of monkey or gorilla and that of human beings. It means that human beings have not evolved from apes. Otherwise, no ape should remain on the earth, and all might have been converted into human beings. Second, mathematical explanation about the theory is not given. Third, there is no information about the genes that can prove this theory. Fourth, in the last days of his life, Darwin has agreed that, as per records, it is not found that any species is converted into other, and it could not prove that one species can be converted into other. Reference My Life and Letters, Volume 1, page 210. 2. Big Bang Theory. Limitations of Big Bang Theory. 1. Element abundance prediction is not found true. 2. The universe has too much large-scale structure, hence cannot be formed within a short period as mentioned in Big Bang. 3. The local streaming motions of galaxies could not be explained by this theory. 4. Issue of 96% invisible dark matter could not be explained by this theory. 5. The universe flatness and monopole problems could not be explained by this theory. Age of the universe. The age of the universe is considered in lakhs or crores of years, and it is mainly decided by the carbon dating method, but it has many limitations. The limitations of the carbon dating method. 1. There is a variation in decay of the sample in the past, hence getting inaccurate results. 2. There is a major possibility of the presence of daughter products in the sample, hence results will be inaccurate. 3. Improper results obtained because of changes in the environment in the past. 4. There is a greater impact of ultra-high energy particles, radioactive minerals and chemicals on the sample. 5. In this method, it is assumed that the end product is lead, but there is an existence of uranium and thorium also. 6. There is a mistake in the lead ratio, hence improper results would be obtained. 7. There is variation in carbon decay rate because of changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field in the Van Allen belt. 8. There are different ages of the same sample when tested with uranium, thorium, and carbon dating methods. 9. This method was found to be inaccurate in many experiments across the world. The scientific evidences of 5,000 years period of cosmic cycle are: 1. The full life cycle of the Earth's magnetic field is 5,000 years. 2. Lead to uranium conversion takes place in about 5,000 years. 3. The universal flood had occurred about 5,000 years ago. 4. According to fossil radioactivity, the geological age of the Earth is only thousands of years. Ultimately, it is concluded that the age of the universe is not lakhs or crores of years. Instead, it is only a 5,000-year cycle in which the world's history and geography repeats dramatically. Whenever there is decay of righteousness and moral values of human beings and imperfection in matter, then there will be transformation of the universe at the end of the cosmic cycle. Golden Age. We all souls were living in the cosmic world before the start of the Golden Age. In this age, the central gravitational forces of the cosmic world and the Earth were balanced and zero. In the Golden Age, deities were living on Earth, and there was a kingdom of Emperor Sri Narayana and Sri Lakshmi. Today, this advanced kingdom is well known as Atlantis or Maria, whose evidences have been found in the records of old civilizations like the Mayan, Egyptian, etc. In the Golden Age, the ether energy was continuously flowing from the cosmic to the physical world through the white hole, due to which nature was fully charged with golden particles. Due to continuous ether energy flow on the Earth, the living world was at its highest form of purity. The center of gravity of the Earth and the sky was in one direction, due to which the sun and the moon were rotating above the Earth in a clockwise direction. Also, 108 stars of the zodiac and 7 stars, Saptarushi, were arranged in a crown and straight line form respectively. In this period, the speed of light was very slow, due to which day and night period was of 21 hours each. Also, the sky was rotating very slowly because of less density of the universe, and this scenario continued till 2,500 years in the Golden and Silver Ages. In this period, our serpent power was in the crown center, as we were in the soul-conscious state, due to which there was a continuous flow of ether energy through the pole star, and the complete planetary system was following the thought orders of the emperor. At the start of the Golden Age, there was bulk quantity of mercury all around the core of the Earth, due to which the core was charging continuously by ether energy and resulted into production of the Earth's strongest magnetic field. In this period, the Earth's magnetic moment was produced through monopole, and its entire energy centers were concentrated at the center of the core. There was no meridian and equator on the Earth, and its land and water distribution was like lotus shape. The seawater was pure, crystal clear and clean. There was an absence of salt in the seawater, and it was spread all over in a cyclic pattern covering the complete surface of the Earth with less depth and spread beyond the horizon too. The seawater was completely transparent, through which it was possible to see the seabed. Nature was in complete order of the deities because of their purity. In this period, aeroplanes were working on ether energy with Tesla coil technology and could be controlled by the thoughts of the deities. In the Golden Age, different types of diamonds were found in kimberlite and lamprolite type of rocks from which rays of 7 colors were spreading all around. Such diamonds were used in palaces, aeroplanes, and for outdoor lighting, etc. The colors from the diamonds were controlled and adjusted as per the deity's thought process. In the Golden Age, sunlight particle cones were dynamic in nature. When the emperor used to think about the day, the sun's light particle cones would open at 180 degrees, and when he used to think of night, the same sun's light particle cones would shrink and get closed. In the night, there was reflection of such rays on the moon, due to which full moon condition was maintained. The light cones from the rays of the moon were also being controlled through the thought process of the emperor. In this age, DNA was of 12 fibers, due to which the deity's body was very beautiful, strong, with full of subtle powers. They never became old and could leave their body by selfish after completing 150 years. There was divine light all around the head of the deities, and they used to remain continuously in a soul-conscious state. As a memory of this, there is a lamp in front of a deity statue in a temple. The birth of the deity was by the power of purity through eyesight and not by sex. To prove this fact, there is the example of the peacock. The peahen gives birth by drinking the eye drops of the peacock. Due to the purity of the peacock, its feathers are used in the crown of Sri Krishna. Hence it is known as the national bird of India. In the Golden Age, animals were like toys with magnetic filaments, and their look was very beautiful and innocent. The purity of deities controlled the gravity of the universe for the 2500-year period of the Golden and Silver Ages. We will show you the details of Golden Age science and technology in the next part of this movie. In the Copper Age, deities became body conscious. Hence their degree of purity got reduced and they became impure. At the same time, there was formation of 2 black holes, one in space above the earth and the other one below the earth, due to which there was formation of electrical insulator material inside the core at the center. The core of the earth got divided into 2 parts, hence monopole divided into 2 poles, due to which there was formation of 2 separate electromagnetic fields, and hence the sky element at the center got divided into 2 parts. During conversion of monopole into dipoles, there was Pangea event, due to which the single Indian supercontinent got divided into 7 different continents. There were different types of natural disasters which occurred, like earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, etc., due to which modern civilization of Golden and Silver Ages got destroyed and went under sea, which is known as Atlantis or Maria. Till today, people are searching for this continent, as there is formation of 2 black holes above and below the Earth's surface. The sky element got divided into 2 parts and it was found to be sinking. One part of the sky was from the main meridian to the North Pole, in which the light particles were moving in an anti-clockwise direction, similar to that of the anti-clockwise rotation of the Earth's magnetic field. In the South Pole sky, the light particles were moving in a clockwise direction, similar to that of the clockwise rotation of the Earth's magnetic field. At the same time, the Earth's land boundaries were sinking and space dimensions became more cyclic. Hence, light which fell on the Earth was in cyclic motion, due to which the Earth seemed to be as if it is round in shape. Because of this reason, the central gravity of the universe inclined at an angle of 23.5 degrees with respect to the central gravity of the Earth. The gravitational force became higher from the Copper to the Iron Age, due to which the sky element got tilted by 70 degrees to 80 degrees with respect to the Earth. In the Golden Age, the Earth's gravitational field was 100% and unified as monopole. In the Copper Age, the monopole was broken into 2 parts and acted as a dipole. The Earth's core was unable to get sufficient amount of ether energy, hence its internal structure started changing. the core of the Earth started discharging and resulted in geological and ecological imbalances on the Earth. The central gravity of the cosmic world, which was zero, converted into gravitational force with respect to the Earth's, and to balance these changes, God had to create a subtle region between the physical and the cosmic world. In the Copper Age, the Earth's magnetic poles got divided into two parts, due to which the Earth's single energy center got split into 13 energy centers at different places, through which the Earth's energy was distributed to living creatures and the environment. Due to creation of different energy centers on the Earth, there was imbalance of energy on it, which resulted in the rise of incidences of natural calamities. The people in the old civilizations came to know about this fact through deep meditation and spiritual power. Thus, they started to construct pyramid-like structures to receive ether energy, so as to balance the energy on the Earth. As time passed, human beings with their misconduct have continuously disturbed the Earth's ecological and geological balances, and due to this, the Earth's energy centers became more and more imbalanced, which resulted in the rapid rise of incidences of natural calamities such as earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, etc. In the Copper Age, 7 stars, Saptarishis, which were in a single straight line, got disturbed and spread in different directions. There was the effect of the zodiac and the planets on the DNA of human beings, and also on their birth charts. The planets and stars had started transforming our lives. Ether energy used to structurize our DNA and created our physical body. The serpent power was in the crown center in the Golden Age. It shifted to the heart center in the Copper Age, and now in the Iron Age, it is in the root center. There is a subtle form of ether energy used for our body, which is not discovered by science. Scientists have also found out that the universe is expanding due to increase in its density. Hence, every living being has not been getting more ether energy. At the start of the Copper Age, visible matter and energy got converted into dark energy and dark matter, which was mainly produced by our power of thoughts. Our power of purity controls nature's 5 elements. When we were pure, nature was pure, and it acts like an obedient servant. But when we become impure, we become the servant of nature. In the Golden Age, mind power of the soul was continuously in touch with the power of the universe, and in the Copper Age, it separates from each other. In the Copper Age, our mind's third eye got closed due to body consciousness. Hence, to regain our real identity, we have started to pray to God and search Him everywhere. In this age, religious founder fathers have established different religions and spread the message of remembrance of God through devotion, prayers, meditation, etc. They have been given knowledge of karma philosophy, from which the concepts of sin and virtue came into existence. We souls were in zero vision in the Golden and Silver Ages, in narrow vision in Copper and Iron Ages, and in aero vision in the Confluence Age. In the Golden and Silver Age, these different powers were in one's hand, and in the Copper and Iron Ages, these different powers were split and divided into many hands, due to which we became unhappy and restless. In the Golden Age, the earth was like a lotus shape and became optical radical in the Copper Age. Hence, it is seen like a round shape, and in future, it will become like a lotus shape again. At the start of the Copper Age, when we became impure, there were changes in the DNA structure, formation of the black hole in the human brain, as well as the center of neurons. At the end of the cosmic cycle, all the black holes would be evaporated and DNA would become 100% pure. There is a mechanism to keep ether energy flow continuously in our body. As time passed, this mechanism got disturbed and remained only 10% known and the rest 90% unknown, in which all our past memories and actions were stored. There was change in the DNA structure and only the known 10% part was used to form our body. Today, scientists are saying that our DNA is 90% in dead condition. We will share more information about the issue of DNA in the next part of this movie. Iron Age. At the end of the Iron and the start of the Golden Age, God, ultra-high energy, manifests himself in human corporeal medium as Prajapita Brahma, Adam, in 1936 in India. After entering into human corporeal medium, God has started revealing all the secrets of the universe along with the knowledge about the past, present, and the future of humanity. After the manifestation of God in India, there has been an increase in the ether energy receiving capacity of the Indian continent, due to which its electromagnetic field strength has been increasing. Also, because of entering of ultra-high energy God into the physical world, scientists are getting more advanced findings in their different research works. The center of gravitational force of the Earth is increasing because of the reduction of the center of the gravitational force of the universe, which is located on the top of the pole star. As the universe is expanding, the speed of the rotating universe goes on increasing, resulting in movement of the pole star towards the Earth in a string pattern. The string-like motion of the pole star towards the Earth has already started in the Copper Age 2,500 years ago, which was seen in the form of a bright light by the different religion founding fathers, as they have considered the pole star as God. The pole star will be the medium to spread ether energy into the physical world, and in future it will come very close to Earth. Ether element will be spread into nature's 5 elements, hence there will be complete purification of them. Due to the presence of ether element, silicon present in the semiconductor form will be converted into bad conductor, due to which all computers and electronic equipments will stop working. Hence, all of humanity and its lifestyle will be disturbed. At the same time, there will be decentralization of uranium and other radioactive elements contained in nuclear weapons, resulting in the automatic explosions of nuclear weapons like atom, hydrogen bombs, etc. These events will play a major role for the initiation of the transformation process. The temperature of the Earth will reach to 10 lakhs degrees Celsius, due to which it will seem as a small sun has appeared on the Earth. Due to the huge temperature on the Earth, all elements, human beings, animals, objects, rocks, mountains, and even land of different continents will start melting. Also, the silicon which is present all around the core of the Earth will be converted into mercury by the power from nuclear explosions. This process will be completed through 2 triangular regions present on the Earth, that is, Bermuda and Formosa triangles. These 2 triangular regions are direct openings to the core of the Earth and are only covered with water. The gravitational force at these regions is very high, due to which aeroplanes and ships entering into them are pulled inside the Earth. Hence, these triangular regions are known as Devil's Sea. When all around the core there will be the presence of mercury, the Earth's core will start absorbing ether energy, and it will get charged with tremendous power, which can drive the core for the next 5,000 years cycle. Also, the bad conductor present at the center of the core will melt by the power of the ether element, due to which the dipole will get converted into monopole again. Hence, there will be major changes in the gravitational force. As per Einstein boson's condensation, the central core of the Earth will become a superatom, and its temperature will be minus 273 degrees Celsius, and it will act like a superconductor. The Earth's gravitational force will be very high, and its center point will be in India. There will be initiation to many natural disasters such as hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, etc. Due to explosion of nuclear weapons, the Earth's temperature will be very high, due to which 96% of the ice present on both the poles of the Earth will start melting, and the sea level may rise 300 to 400 feet, due to which all the cities situated on coastal areas may get submerged. There will be destruction of the continents and their lands will concentrate towards India, and which will be known as Atlantis, Maria, Pangaea or Gondwana land. All the processes involved in the transformation process will be wonderful and gigantic. There is an assumption by scientists that transformation process requires lakhs and crores of years to occur. But it will start in the blink of an eye. There will be quantum changes in the universe by ether energy, and this situation will be like a big bang. God, with his power of subtle ether element, transforms and decentralizes each and every particle of the physical world. Hence, as per the second law of thermodynamics, the entropy will be zero. The decentralization of complete physical particles of the universe, whose replica is now in the particles present in the universe, due to which scientists assumed that these particles were centralized in the past, and now these are decentralized, due to which there was a formation of the physical world. With the movement of the pole star towards the earth along with ether energy, there will be spiritual energy of God in the angelic form of Brahma, which will destroy black holes present in the human souls, due to which our subconscious mind will open completely. Hence, human beings will come to know that we are souls and not bodies. And also, there will be remembrance and experience of the Supreme Father of Souls, that is, God Shiva. As the gravitational force between the white hole and Earth is continuously reducing, day by day, the distance between the white and black hole is reducing, and after some period, it will be reduced drastically, due to which light rays will be very curved. Hence, the center of this universe seems to be bulging. According to scientists, the universe seems to be expanding, and the galaxies are moving far away from one another. As the pole star is moving towards the Earth, the sky element is bulging at the center, and hence all the galaxies and stars seem to be expanding, which is known by the spectrum of light. Hence, there is a red shift in the light waves. As the purity of our minds goes on decreasing, the serpent power which was in the crown center in the golden and silver ages moves to eyebrow center and then to heart center in the copper age. As the purity of our consciousness shifts and goes on decreasing, there is a movement of the pole star towards the earth gradually. Also, its center point goes on changing, and now it is inclined at an angle of 23.50 degrees. Hence, the sky element is found to be tilted at an angle of 23.50 degrees. The crown center of the serpent emits blue color light, and the root center emits red color light, due to which the light spectrum from the stars is found red in color. The universe expands and contracts, due to which it seems to the scientists like a big bang. But this universe is eternal, as it was neither created nor destroyed. There has only been transformation. As the speed of motion of the pole star is more, at many locations, galaxies are seeming to be pulled from the backside, which is known as dark flow problem, and today's scientists are unaware of this fact. The satellites which were sent into the sky were found to be returning back because of cyclic space topology, which is also puzzling to scientists. After full charging of the Earth's core, the sky element will also get charged with high power, due to which the planetary system will move very slowly. Hence, in the Golden Age, there will be 21 hours day and 21 hours night. In the Silver Age, it will be 18 hours each. In the Copper Age, it will be 15 hours each. And in the Iron Age, it will be 12 hours each. Because of huge charging of the Earth's core and sky element, there will be magnetic storms in the Earth's Van Allen magnetic belt. Also, the artificial satellites in space will fall to Earth because of changes in their orbits due to the magnetic storms in the Van Allen belt. Hence, complete communication systems across the world will collapse. As the speed of light will be 10 times that of its present value, there will be 9 hours day and night each for a certain period in the future. The speed of light will be 30 lakh kilometers per second. Hence, E is equal to mc squared will be invalid. Because of the increasing speed of light, many stars of the planetary system will break by collapsing on each other, and they will also move here and there in Brownian motion. The black holes below and above the Earth in the sky elements will be destroyed by the ether energy, and the land beyond the South Pole will be visible to all. Today also there is an existence of dinosaurs in this land. These types of species were produced from nature's carbon element, as the cell life energy requirement for development of such species is very less. These animals could not come into our world, and we cannot go there because of the South Pole's magnetic field cyclic space geometric topology. When the black holes above and below the Earth will be destroyed, animals like dinosaurs present in the land beyond the South Pole will come to our world and will be destroyed by ether energy and will be buried in the ground, which will give us oil and gas at the end of the Iron Age in the next cosmic cycle. We will see the dinosaurs wandering in our world for a certain period. These facts about the dinosaurs were shown in many Western world movies because of visions of their subconscious minds. The pole star is carrying the cosmic world's most powerful and luminous ether element, O9. This ether element will mix in nature's 5 elements, due to which there will be decentralization of element particles. Also, the power of God and the power of purity of the souls will concentrate the energy in the universe, hence its entropy will be zero. As per the second law of thermodynamics, the entropy reversal would be possible by the ultra-high energy present outside the physical world. Hence, ether energy and God's metaphysical energy will reset the complete universe. The powerful ether, O9, will purify the 5 elements through subtle divine geometric structure, and each particle in the physical world will come to its original purified form. Though the world transformation seems to be destruction, but in reality, it is a transition of iron to golden age. Hence, the world has to accept the fact that the purity of the souls is controlling the gravity of the universe. The pole star is coming towards the Earth, and it will move back to its original position. People are unaware of this fact, hence they are calling this as Planet X or Nibiru. When the pole star will move to its original position, the expansion of the universe will stop, and the central gravitational force will be reset to zero. All the planets, stars, sun, moon, etc. will set to their original positions like in the golden age. As the speed of light will be very slow, all previously sent satellites on both the poles of the Earth will be very visible, and people will come to know that this Earth is a flat disk and it is not round. Presently, the pole star with luminous ether, O9, is coming towards the Earth like a string, due to which this universe will take a universal turn, and India will be the energy center point in all respects. The nature or universe transformation process is very vast, wonderful, and a topmost secret which is not known to human beings, and only God, Shiva, can reveal it. There will be complete transformation of human beings and creatures by ether power, O9. Souls will be purified by God's ultra-high energy. Hence, the pole star, which is the medium to bring both these energies, is called as God's alchemy. Mount Abu, the place of universe transformation. If the location of all the old civilizations across the world, like Egyptian, Easter Island, Mayan, etc., were joined by a ley line on the earth, then Mount Abu, which is in the Aravalli hills of India, comes on the same ley line. The latitude and longitude of Mount Abu are 24 degrees north and 72 degrees east. With reference to the Earth, there is an inclination of the pole star at an angle of 23.5 degrees. and lifting of the sky element by 72 degrees found at Mount Abu, Rajasthan in India. Hence, it is the center point of the earth. As Mount Abu is the center point of the earth, God, Shiva, is teaching the famous and old type of Indian meditation, which people want to learn, as well as real spiritual knowledge through which this world will transform into heaven. The people who are gaining real spiritual knowledge and learning the meditation from God are purifying themselves. The process of change of ages from iron to golden will be the transformation for those who live their lives as per God's teachings, and for the others it will be destruction. During transformation, the Earth's center of gravity will be below Mount Abu, where there is a bulk quantity of mercury available. The center of gravity of the Earth will be aligned with the white hole of the cosmic world in a straight line. The white hole will open through reverse clicking mechanism, and all the souls will start their return journey to the soul world after purification by the God as judge by opening the gate of the white hole. This will be the judgment day for all souls at the end of this world drama cycle. After completing the transformation process, the golden age will start in India, where deities Shri Krishna and Shri Radhe will take birth, and again there will be repetition of the world drama dramatically after completion of its 5,000-year cycle. This is the best kept secret and can only be revealed by the will of God, and it is wonderful and marvelous, but because of body consciousness, human beings are attracted to the materialistic world. Hence, they are not accepting the manifestation of God at Mount Abu in India. The souls which have been identified with God and live their life according to His teachings will become deities in the coming golden age and will enjoy peace, prosperity, health, wealth, and happiness in paradise. Hence, each soul must gain powers from God and should confirm their seats in the forthcoming golden age, and also extend their cooperation to God for transforming this iron age into the golden age and make their fortune bright. On one side, humanity is searching for God in temples, mosques, churches, and at the same time, scientists are doing deep research to reveal the secrets of this wonderful universe. And on the other side, the Almighty God has manifested Himself in the beautiful nature of Mount Abu in the Aravalli Hills in India, the artist of the universe, painting the golden reality which will be known to the world in the near future. Today, the fans of the famous scientist Nikola Tesla are feeling that he will come back, as he had mentioned on the 17th of July 1930, that sometime, but not now, I will announce something which you cannot find even in fairy tales. Transformation of the universe from iron to golden age is the topmost event in the history of humanity, which is going to happen and cannot be found even in fairy tales. For the forthcoming golden age, Nikola Tesla's science of infinity and eternity will be the reality, and again there will be the confluence of science and spirituality. We are inviting all scientists across the world for this great work. Please write your comments, views, suggestions and queries after watching this movie, and please share it with many for awareness across the world about the topmost event of the transformation of the universe.